midnight. Whether you're watching us live on CBS or in the morning on the toilet on your phone. No matter how you chose to join us, you disgust me. Speaking of disgusting, there's a new TikTok trend going around. Girls are setting up their cameras and filming their dinner time, then trying to match their boyfriend's eating pace.
Bro, slow down.
Well, that's one way to make your girlfriend choke. Trying to eat as fast as your boyfriend is like, have you ever gone hiking with a friend who's in like way better shape than you? And you didn't realize you were halfway through and you're like, oh my God, how are you not sweating right now? This is a mistake. We're not friends anymore. Here's my favorite one. Trigger warning, this girl is fighting for her life.
What are you doing?
Okay, that was genuinely impressive. That was genuinely impressive. If I could do that, I would be so much more famous. If you're wondering why men eat so much faster than women, there's actually a physiological reason. Women have this extra part of their bodies that doesn't allow them to open their mouths as wide. It's called self-respect and manners. That's right? Yeah. Some boyfriends have also tried participating in this trend in reverse. Legend says he's still waiting for his second bite. In other legend news...
Through the curtain of the aurora, a comet blazes to herald his arrival. 8-time Nathan's famous hot dog eating champion of the world. The #1 eater in the world that gives you America itself. Joey Chestnut!
Right? Wow. I wish I got announced like that when I was binge eating. Joey Chestnut, the 16-time champion of Nathan's hot dog eating contest, will reportedly not be allowed to compete this year due to a conflict with his sponsorship deal with Impossible Foods. I guess Nathan's Hot Dogs thinks his deal would hurt hot dog sales, but you know what I think hurts hot dog sales? Hot dog eating contests. Whenever I see a guy swallow a bunch of sausages whole like a pelican, my first thought is, I think we'll have the salad. But now that the champion is benched, there's room for a new one. Grab your wet wipes. This is After Midnight. You know her from Minx and can see her in The Righteous Gemstones. It's Jessica Lowe!
Wow! Thank you so much. Okay, my other competitors are gonna pander to you, but can I just say, you are the hottest audience I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm married, but I'd any one of you.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I can't believe nobody's ever done that before.
Oh, well.
That's how it's done, right there. Yeah, absolutely. You can see him in the film Late Bloomers, now in theaters and on demand, and Hiking with Kevin on YouTube. It's Kevin Nealon.
Thank you. I know. Okay. I gotta tell you something. This is my dream come true today. I grew up watching Taylor do this show, and now I'm here.
He's the editor-at-large of Esquire magazine and the host star, the story of MTV. It's Dave Holmes!
Okay. I say after. You say midnight. After. After. I say I'm Dave and I want to win today. And you say just try your best and go out there and have fun and stay focused and just, that's all you can do. And we hope it works out. Okay. I'm Dave and I want to win.
Oh, yeah.
You messed that up. I wouldn't any of you. Not one.
Woo! Way to work it, baby. Way to work it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. Tonight you'll all be playing for this Oxford Essential English to Portuguese Dictionary. Yes, everybody needs to know Portuguese. It's hipster Spanish, said your dad. What could you guys eat competitively?
Ooh.
Every Costco sample?
Which Costco sample specifically?
Every single one of them.
That's a great restaurant, by the way, Costco. I love it. I would probably go with a nice creme brulee.
Ooh.
Crusty top, smooth pudding like under it, straw.
Oh.
Wow.
That's what I do.
Too viscous.
Yeah, I like straws.
Rich. Dave, how about you?
Warm bread before dinner.
Oh.
I am, in fact, the reigning champion at being like, you know what, you can't actually bring out another basket. But I decided, minutes ago, that you can bring out another.
Yeah, good answer.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic answers. Let's get into it. Due to rising ocean temperatures, game show hosts are going extinct. Just kidding. But they are retiring, which is just as sad. One icon of the genre is Pat Sajak, former host of Wheel of Fortune, who retired last Friday.
What?
I know, I'm sorry, Kevin.
That's
Is this true?
insane.
It's true.
You didn't know? Yeah. You gonna be okay? Do you need a minute?
Yeah, I missed the buzzer, though.
One fan of the show took it really hard. Sad. I'd like to buy a vowel. Aww. But as you know, I was just renewed for a second season. Thank you. Woo. No. Don't clap too long. They'll think we planned it. I'm sure people are going to be just as distressed when I inevitably retire in the year 3024. In fact, prove it to me. Show me how you'll react when I leave the show in 100 years. Dave.
Oh, I can't believe Galactic Emperor Ryan Seacrest is replacing you, too.
Jessica.
Even though After Midnight was taken from us, I believe Taylor's in a better place now. Hosting a podcast with all of her friends and AI A-list celebrities.
The dream. Kevin.
First of all, don't even kid around about that. Who could replace you? Who could replace you?
A lot of people.
Right, you're right. AI can replace you. So this would be my reaction.
I really felt that. Thank you, Kevin.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
No.
So subtle. I defy a lot of feminine stereotypes, but one box I do check is loving Bridgerton.
Yeah.
During a Q&A session, a male journalist called star Nicola Coughlan super brave for appearing nude in her sex scenes, so she responded.
You know, it is hard because I think women with my body type, women with perfect breasts, don't. I'm very proud of the member of the perfect breast community.
Nicola, I hear you and I see you. And as a fellow member and secretary of the Perfect Breast community, you and I are sisters in this battle, and I stand by you. Panelists, how are you so brave? Jessica.
I'm brave because I'm willing to show my face on TV, even though I'm a woman over 30.
Yep. Same. Dave.
I am an out and proud gay man who is not afraid to say that this whole business with the Pope saying gay slurs all the time is hilarious.
Nice.
Kevin.
Well, Taylor, I was on a flight to Chicago last week. Long story short, first class, of course. And there was a baby across the aisle crying. And out of consideration for the rest of first class passengers, I threw my body on top of that baby, and I took the impact from the screaming.
Hero, Kevin Nealon. Frozen pizza is one of those things in life that seems too good to be true. It's tasty, it's convenient, and it can feed a room full of drunk people on a budget of $12. Yeah. Unfortunately, it also contains sunscreen. According to the Wall Street Journal, a chemical known as titanium dioxide, which appears in sunscreen, has been found not just in frozen pizza, but tons of edible items, including salsa, cake frosting, and candy, the 3 major food groups. So to get to the bottom of this, we've provided each of you with a jar of uncut, pure titanium dioxide. You guys are foodies, right? Yeah. Provide us with a flavor profile of this ingredient. Kevin.
Thank you. Well, first of all, Taylor. I gotta tell you, it's got a good bite.
Yeah?
It's got a good bite. It's got an aroma of kind of like parsley, sage, crushed rosemary, and I would say thyme. But overall, I would say it tastes like a very slow death.
Dave?
The titanium is really the top note. The dioxide comes in a little bit later. Overall, this would be the 4th worst dipping sauce at Papa John's.
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
Jessica?
It's a slow burn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts off mild, but it's growing on me like a malignant tumor.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Oh my God. You should all have cooking shows. That was incredible. Kevin is in the lead with 1,200 points.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll celebrate a sport played with a ball. I refuse to narrow it down anymore, so stick around.